Rightio. Yo! Gonna start it up just a bit.
Everything's back the way it was. I don't know how they did it.
I do. With a hell of a lot of hard work.
There. Just needed to text a friend I haven't spoken in a few years, so.
That, you naughty thief! And that!
Alright, what's the problem here?
To what do I owe the pleasure?
Well,
I
the
just wanted to see
fact
how
that
the
you.
town's been faring since you brought everyone together.
Since we brought everyone together, all is absolutely wonderful. Conrad and Natalie's hands remain safely away from each other's throats and firmly at the helm. Our stores are full, and the bandits still too disorganized to raid them. Just as the good Lady Jane and Lord Underhill intended.
Are you a lord? Lubor's going to be one too. They're going to make him the Lord of Dalimil, because of how he stopped all the grown-ups from fighting.
It's the mayor of Dalimil, dear child, and the vote hasn't taken place just yet.
Oh!
If the people wish me to lead them, I shall. And my first act will be to build a school so that menaces like you two learn not to interrupt your elders. Speaking of menaces, there may be a rather worrying one just over the horizon.
Oh, there we go.
Indeed.
I'm afraid the example Conrad and Natalie set in putting aside their differences and presenting a united front might have caught the bandits' attention. And they might have elected to take a similar approach.
Oh, that's
They
bad.
formed what one could call a League of Outlaws.
God damn.
They grow more organized by the day.
We'll fight them all off just like last time.
The 40
How
thieves.
many of them there are? Won't we, Lubor?
Of course we will. If we continue to work together, we can overcome any challenge we choose to face. The longer we avoid facing this one, the more difficult it will be. Until the only way to overcome it might be to run for the hills.
For the
Our
hills!
best hope is to nip these efforts at
But there are
organization
no
in the
hills
bud
here.
by finding those ne'er-do-wells who have yet to join the cause and ensuring that they never do.
Ah,
Perhaps
bandit
a
hunting.
certain Lord Underhill might be willing to lend us his aid once more.
Of course.
How could I refuse?
Thank you, my lord. Victor will fill you in on the particulars. I have him stationed by the desert gate, receiving and collating reports from my scouts. Such an amenable soul. He reminds me of you.
I'll go and speak with him.
I don't know if that was a good thing or a bad thing, but I'll take it.
What's the difference between a lord and a man? That's easy.
A League of Outlaws.
Oh, there we
Looks
go.
like we have some competition. Still in Dalimil, Victor?
Ah, Sid.
I thought you'd have returned to Cosnes by now.
I did. Then I came back. I've developed something of a fondness for the place. And having worked so hard to see it saved from one fate, it would seem remiss to abandon it to another. A sentiment Master Lubor certainly isn't shy about exploiting. Hence my doing his bidding yet again.
You're not the only one.
What does he want you to do?
He asked for my aid in putting down the bandits. And he said that you might be able to help me find them.
Then you've
Oh,
come
wow.
at just the right time. I was on my way to speak with Conrad about how to organize our forces. There are more camps in the vicinity than we can safely
By the way, I'm
strike
sorry that
against.
there wasn't a stream
We
yesterday,
must strike together, and we must strike soon. at as
but we
many
were all
camps
very
as we can.
tired.
We can't give this league of theirs time to rally its forces.
All right. Which camp shall I take?
Very tired.
Just out there, across
Wasn't
the
a fun
fields.
weekend.
Leave it with me.
Those ne'er-do-wells want to band together.
Yeah, I'm literally just saying this that I can't always play as much as I would like to play. That's largely because sometimes my mom just wants to go early to bed.
That must be the camp Victor mentioned. Come on then, Toggle.
Alright.
That's him. The one who killed Locke and Fingers. Take his head off. To me, boy. Get him.
It's just how it is right now.
It's over.
That went well.
I better let Victor know.
Sid, where are you?
Oh, this was a distraction, wasn't it?
Ah, I see the bandits didn't pose you any trouble.
No, but that's not why you're here, is it?
No. Something's happened. We need you back in Dalimil.
What is it?
The whole town's in uproar. They're saying that Lubor is a bearer.
What?
Seems that one of our parties wasn't as thorough as they should have been. They let one of the bandits escape, and his escape route took him right through Dalimil. Some of the children spotted him, and he was about to silence them. And when Lubor felled him with a bolt of magic, and without a crystal.
But that's not possible.
It is, if he's a bearer and has been hiding it all these years, which is what people are saying. If he has, well, I wouldn't blame him. No man is branded by choice. Still, all those people see is a man who's lied to them all his life. One who has made a leader of himself when the world believed he should have been a slave.
Fuck.
Indeed.
Where we go from here. But I know one thing. Lubor needs all the friends he can get right now.
You're right.
Fuck is right. God damn. Poor guy really tried to help and then they start doing stuff like this again. Save the children, but...
And now everyone knows. I made it a habit to keep a crystal close at hand for just such an occasion. And when that occasion arose, I forgot to reach for it. Well, it was bound to come out sooner or later.
He's taking it very well.
We tried to keep running, but we just couldn't anymore.
There's nothing to be sorry for. I rather enjoyed playing the hero for once. All that matters to me is that you two are safe.
Look at him talking to his betters like it's nothing. All lies, I'll wager. Just like the ones he fed us all these years.
Once people make up their minds, it's hard to change them. We need to do something, and quickly. Convince the people not to let their prejudices blind them. Convince them that nothing has changed. That their enemy lies outside these walls, not within them.
You're right. We should speak to everyone.
I'm glad you agree. I'll handle the townsfolk. I'm a Dalmec born and bred. They listen to me. You head to the tavern. Make Conrad and Natalie remember who Lubor really is. They know that Lubor and I are friends. I might not make for the most impartial of interlocutors. Lord Underhill of Randalar's League of Merchants, however, is a trusted and impartial mediator of note.
I'll do what I can. Lubor, stay here with the children. I can't promise anything, but we'll try.
And that is all I can ask of you.
Poor guy. I literally feel bad.
Why are you taking the bearer's side?
Why do they always have to make such a fuss outside?
We knew all along that he was playing us for fools.
And we fell.
Forgive me for disturbing you, but could I have a moment of your time?
I've seen your face before.
As have I. Lord Underhill, wasn't it? Of the League of Merchants.
That's right. I wanted to speak to you about Lubor.
The rumors that he's a bearer. All true, I'm afraid.
He'll never be mayor now. Not if I have anything to do with it.
But what of his wares? Bearer or no, his steel is highly valued throughout the Republic. In this at least, he's done the town a service. Might that not earn him a little leniency?
Leniency? He pretended to be one of us when he was laughing behind our backs all the while.
God
I'm
damn.
sorry, my lord, but he lied to us. He lied to you. He cannot be trusted.
So what do you propose? Will you drive him from his home? Close his forge?
Perhaps. That is a question for the people of Dalimil. And they will thank you not to get involved.
The townsfolk have made their minds up. There was nothing I could do.
Nor I. Conrad and Natalie refused to consider anything but their own wounded pride.
You never know. Once their anger is cooled, they might see things differently. For now, we should report back to Lubor.
All right.
God damn. I did not think this quest was going to go this way.
Why the hell would Victor take the bearers?
I assume the situation is hopeless?
There's still hope. But
Well, it's going to be difficult now.
But perhaps not in this lifetime, I think it's fair to say.
You mustn't think like that, Lubor. Give them time. They'll come around. We'll talk some sense into them in the end, you'll see.
No, you won't. And your efforts would be better spent elsewhere.
But Lubor...
Rosina would often tell me that steel does not lie, that a blade is a reflection of the smith who forged it. To yourself be true, that was her point. Rather an ironic one when you consider that her life was taken with a blade of her own making. But I do not doubt that she was always true to herself and what she believed in, right to the end. And so must I be. I must do what I know to be right, no matter what others might think of me. And now, I know what that is. I must embrace my new role of villain so that the people of Dalimil have something to unite against. For only united can they hope to stand against the threat that awaits them. I'll need to make a suitably dramatic exit, of course.
God damn.
Lubor. You're the only one who was ever kind to us. We'll be all alone. Again.
Trust me, little ones. It is for the best that I go. Not only for the town, but for you, too.
Where will he go
How could it
then?
possibly be for the best? These children need you. The least you can do is give the townspeople a chance to change their minds.
We would not take it, Victor. It's over.
Over, you say? And so just like that, you're going to throw this town and these children to the wolves? I thought you were better than this. But it seems you had me fooled as well.
Victor.
Forget it. Do what you will.
Well, he did have a point.
Of those available to me, I believe it's the best one. Yes. Ah, but where are my manners? Here. A reward for clearing out that bandit camp.
God damn it, I get a reward for it too.
I have packing to do.
If there's anything I can do. Anything.
I'll bear it in mind. Thank you.
Well, that's another one we'll have to eventually close off. God damn, all of these side quests are ending on cliffhangers. Don't like it. I don't like it, sir. I don't like it. God damn, it's all empty. It's already gone.
I'm going to go with him. Why is everyone being mean to Lubor? He didn't do anything wrong.
I feel bad for him. And I feel bad for Victor. That was literally just like, I gotta try at least. But, well, no dice. Alright, one more side quest left. Thankfully. And we can finally do some regular ass actual story again. Ah, Theodore, how's you?
Clive, you'll be pleased to know that the negotiations are progressing well.
That is good news.
Yes. Our comrade in Randala has just sent word that the contract should be signed very soon. But I still have much and more to prepare. It's a huge undertaking moving this many bearers at once. You couldn't do me a quick favor, could you?
I can always do you a quick favor.
What is it this time? More wild beasts?
Nothing like that. I just need you to go over to the caravans and ask El how long we have until the bearers arrive. Find out exactly how much faster I need to get all these supplies moved.
All right. I'll go and ask.
Thanks, Clive. I owe you one.
You do. You absolutely do. But I am nice. Oh, there's another one.
Don't blame yourself, El. This is their fault, not yours.
I know, but
No buts about it, all right?
Is something wrong?
Bonnie came to give me a message from our intermediary. The talks with the Republican army have fallen through. They've reached an agreement with the Silver Peak Consortium instead. Though prices have fallen of late, we deliberately offered above the going rate to try and deter other bidders. But the Consortium offered double what we did, and the army jumped at the chance.
Ah, goddammit.
Opportunity to make a counteroffer.
None at all. And we were so close.
El, what's happened? I saw Vonnie leaving. She didn't look happy.
And with good reason.
Goddamn. When it rains, it pours.
But But I thought we were the only ones the Fist was speaking to about the bearers. How did the Consortium even find out about this?
It's not so surprising. They have ears all over the Republic. This isn't over. The Consortium will have to sell these bearers eventually, and at the price they paid, buyers will be few and far between. I'm going to Randalar myself.
Alone? You sure that's wise?
Are you offering to be my bodyguard? How kind. Meet me at the checkpoint near the capital gates. I'll send an owl ahead and request a meeting. You go to Cashlock, Theo, and get everything ready. We've waited far too long as it is. Even if I fail to free these bearers, there will be others. Someone needs to prepare the place and keep any prowling beasts at bay.
Oh, and that's me, is it? Well, it looks like I'm following orders till she gets back from meeting the Silver Peak Consortium, who've been doing their best to undermine our scheme. She'll never join them after this, surely. No, she said it herself. She still has plans for Cashlock, even if this one falls through. She means to stay with us then. I can't say I'm not happy to hear it, but is this what she really wants?
You have to trust her.
You're right. It's what she wants now. And if
There we
everyone's
go.
fighting for the cause, I should do my part too. So I bid you farewell and safe travels, my friend. I'll gather my men and leave for Cashlock. We'll make sure the place is well stocked and defended.
There we
to
go.
Randalar and see if you can stop my sister biting the Consortium's heads off. If she won't consider her prospects, someone has to.
I'll do my best. All right. To Randalar then. And better not keep Eloise waiting.
Oop. All the way at the other side of the map.
What I wouldn't give for
Looks like this is the end of the road. When are they gonna let us through?
Well, I would make a counter offer. You don't want to get let through at the moment. Actually wondering if it means we're going to get inside Randalar. That would be pretty nice. There we go. Don't know. I think those are wolves. Oh. That forward dive is really, really good. I thought I was going to. Oh. There we go. There she is. Well, I wonder what it's all about then.
Keep you waiting. Did you arrange to speak with the Consortium?
Here they are now.
You wish to consult with me?
I did. It's about the bearers you recently purchased from the Fist. We had all but finished making arrangements to buy them ourselves. And then you stepped into the fray.
You misunderstand. The Consortium had an interest in purchasing them from the very first. It was only our regard for you that kept us from bidding. But your hesitancy in accepting our offer to you suggested that the regard was not mutual. And so we resumed our business.
I did not hesitate. I am simply not inclined to make such decisions without first giving them due consideration. But what is done is done. Come then. How much do you want for them?
Alas, you are too late yet again. We rarely take on such unconventional merchandise without a purchaser in mind. The bearers belong to him now.
Who is your buyer?
A trader from across the water. A most demanding fellow, if it's any consolation. He insisted the bearers be fed, dressed, even given their own bunks for the voyage over. Deal with continental types.
Huh.
I wouldn't know.
Oh yes, the culture on the continent is quite different to ours. They pay good money for bearers not fit for the knacker's yard, and treat them like kings. But as long as they pay...
That does sound unusual. No matter then. If they've already left our shores, there's little that can be done. Allow me to withdraw my interest. And with it, my interest in joining your organization.
My associates will be sorry to hear that.
God damn. I literally find that weird.
I'm sorry you weren't able to save them.
As am I. But I only have myself to blame. He was right, you see. The Silver Peak Consortium did intend to buy those bearers before I did. Their representative hinted at a possible purchase when he came to recruit me. I feigned interest in joining them in the hope he might be encouraged to tell me more. And he did just that. As soon as he left, I sent my own offer to Randalar.
So you never...
No. I entertained the Consortium's proposal solely so I could learn more about those bearers. But I was a fool.
You tried.
I did. And if what he said was true, the bearers are to be well treated. Which is something, at least. They deserved more. I wanted so badly to see them freed.
Eloise! Eloise! Word from Cashlock. The village is under attack. A pack of beasts have come down from the mountains, and there's a dragon at its head. Theo and the others are trying to hold them off as best they can, but the odds are against them. They need help, and fast.
Theo!
I'll go on ahead.
Thank you, Clive. I'll gather some men and join you there. Just... make sure he's safe.
Hold on, Theo.
Where do I need to go? Ah, there. Alright. I can make that much easier for me. It's so much easier if you just go around it this way. I'm coming, I'm coming, I'm coming. Damn dirty gobos. I'm on my way, Theo. Don't worry. Here I am.
What's the situation?
That's some very threatening music.
Where's Theodore?
Upriver!
He led the dragon that way to keep it from the village, but the whole area's flooded with ether.
Oh, god damn it.
Pray makes it out in one piece.
I can do better than that. Torgal, with me.
Yeah, that way. Just as I thought. I said that thing looks like an arena. It was an arena. Very good, Torgal. My homeboy.
Where are you, Theo?
Oh, it's getting mighty blue out there. I thought there were more. It's very, very blue. Oh, he'll not have survived this way.
Damn it. The ether's too thick. These creatures have already turned.
Well, that wasn't that hard.
More time. I need to find Theodore before that dragon does.
Well, the dragon found me.
Looks like it's found me. This thing's turned as well. This isn't going to be easy.
God damn! God damn, those dragons fucking hurt. And they want to.
Farewell.
That's the dragon down. God damn. Mean as hell, bitch.
Clive? Theodore, you had me worried for...
Oh god, no.
We have to get you out of here.
Oh god, no. Poor boy.
I think it might be a little too late for that.
Oh no.
Bearer or no, there's only so much ether a man can take, and that Drake just wouldn't let me leave. You have my thanks, Sid, for finishing what I could not. For keeping Elle's dream.
Theodore!
Ah, does this mean I have to fight him? Oh no. Come on.
Don't make me do this.
Stop it, Theo! Stop!
Stay back, Eloise! He's turned. And so will you.
Aww. Poor siblings.
Theodore.
Take care of my sister.
Theodore. Wait.
Goodbye, Elle.
Oh, that's depressing as fuck. Well, he has to. Otherwise, both brother and sister are gone. God damn! This went very, very depressing very quickly.
Thank you, Clive. I think I'll be all right now.
That was true bravery he showed. Leading the dragon away from the village like that. His first instinct was always to protect people. To put others' well-being before his own.
And now he's gone. Because I sent him to that place. Against his will.
It wasn't against his will. He was ready to do whatever it took to show you he could stand on his own. So that you would finally be free to live your own life.
To live my own life. He never could come to terms with the choice I made.
What exactly happened? You once told me Theo was the first bearer you ever helped.
We grew up in Canva. We were born to one of the great trading houses. And I was chosen to inherit the family business. I had my father's head for figures, you see. Theo did not. While I studied the art of commerce, he played at soldiers instead. A late bloomer, in more ways than one. For unlike most bearers, it wasn't until his 15th summer that his powers awakened. My parents tried to drive him out of the house and into the care of the constables. But before they could, I took him into mine.
Theo told me something else. He called your bonds, just as you freed him from his.
I would be lying if I said I had not wondered from time to time how much easier my life might have been if I had allowed Theo to be taken and devoted myself to the family business instead. But I have never regretted the decision I made. Being with my brother meant more to me than tradition or reputation. I only had to look at him to remind myself of that night and the choice I made and the fact that I would make the same choice again in a heartbeat. He was never a burden. How could he even think that? If anything, I was the one who weighed him down.
You weren't, Eloise. He said it himself, that he had always been grateful to you for saving him, and that he wanted to repay you by letting you live the life you were denied. Neither you nor Theo weighed each other down. You loved one another. You did whatever was necessary to continue living your lives together, and you always would have.
You're right. All I ever wanted, all I ever did, it was so we could be together. Oh, Theo, why did you have to...
Well,
I know Theo wanted me to move on, but I'm staying here at the Crimson Caravans to continue our work. We can make a difference here. We can help people, save them. I need nothing more from life than that. So I'll carry on doing what we do, ensuring that goods, people, bearers get where they need to be, bringing smiles to people's faces, just like we always have, and to Theo's, wherever he is. This is the life I have chosen, the life I will always choose.
I've made a choice of my own, to continue helping you however I can, whenever you need it.
Thank you, Clive. Let's go on together, then. For Theodore.
well, that was depressing. I can't make anything else from it, even. It's just depressing. But I am collecting signs now, so there is that at least. Don't always look so down. Be happy we got signs! Very important. I'm just gonna also tuck in a chimera in my little pocket.
Knowledge hoarded is knowledge lost. I have compiled some new entries, if you would like to see them. If you have a question for me, I should be happy to answer it.
See, I've updated the library. Yay! With the chimera. Well, I seen one and it wasn't that deep in the desert. It was just very closely to someone else. And that wasn't fun. Oh, Doris. I'm happy I helped Doris at least. Oh. Oh. Philip just took off his armor and just decided to call it a day that way. And Theodore is no more. Honestly sad. Ooh, I forgot we had Sabine in here. But she has a nice outfit. Give her that. And still missing some people. But we're getting there. We're finally getting there. Slowly but surely. Slowly but surely. Oh yeah. Blackthorn still had something on his mind. God damn. We're nearly complete on so many points.
You are always welcome, Clive.
Nearly all of the points are filled in.
The stew's awfully full.
Don't complain about stews. People who died that were my friends. This is absolutely sad. Slowly but surely. I've got Martha's. I've got the Crimson Caravans. They're not really treasures, but I like them. I like it. It's literally a little trophy haul for friends. $13, damn.
Covered in nicks and lumps.
Ooh. And I can get something new from Desiree.
How may I help you today, Clive? Your benefactors are a generous lot. You earned this.
Thank you. I most certainly did. Risked my neck for it. Hey there, boys. Ooh.
How are you feeling, Joshua?
Better than I was.
But not nearly as well as you should be. Your cuts and burns may have healed, but your body still bears the burden of every spell cast.
And what would you have had me do? It was no ordinary foe we faced. It was the Warden of Darkness. Yet still, it was not enough. The king could have
Warden of
ended me
Darkness.
at any moment, but instead chose to toy with me like a curl does a mouse.
You underestimate yourself.
Oh, it was crystal clear. Only one man established his dominance that day, and that man was Barnabas. I'm sorry, brother. That was ill-spoken. It's just, I have never felt so powerless. And when so many are looking to us for strength, perhaps the prince feels the same.
Well, wherever the prince is. Oh, there still. These people just have to make with whatever they have. Ooh, that's very nice. People already just made an entire town just from the rubble.
What is this place?
Don't move.
I don't think he can move much. Don't move! Not like I was going to, but thanks for telling me.
Here, it's fresh from the well.
Oh, that lantern parade is really, really nice.
Grandmother told me spirits sometimes get lost, and that the lanterns guide them to their proper place. I set one on the river for her when she passed away.
Ah, beautiful.
The fiend works from the shadows. Was it you who guided my hand, then, Ultima? No, not you. This is my doing, my fault, my sin to bear.
It would really be a lot better if we had a lot more between Sylvester and
Hurts are healing nicely.
Dion.
It was my poultices that saw you well.
You make them?
And sell them, or try to. Earns me enough for bread, most days.
Forgive me. I have nothing to...
I know, but I couldn't just leave you lying there.
I see a crown prince from a mile away. Good girl.
You're going then?
Of course. I'm healed. Thanks to you and your poultices.
Will you promise to come back and visit?
Oh, I'm going forever. Bye forever.
Well, Phoenix, it would seem that I owe you my wings.
Well, we can use all the help we can get.
Perhaps he can find an answer. You will be returning to Waloed soon, I gather.
I see no reason to wait.
Then neither do I.
I can think of a few, but I doubt they'll stop you. You will take your medicine.
Of course, Lady Daya.
Set on leaving already, are ya?
How long will it take us to get back to Ash?
Dunno, about the same amount of time it took us to get here. Maybe less, if your uncle can find someone trustworthy to patch up the Enterprise. All depends on where we're putting into port, mind.
Yes. It's not as if we can put ashore wherever we choose. We have to assume that the whole of Ash is hostile, and that we'll be attacked on sight.
Then we must find a place they won't think to look. And I have an idea who might know of one.
The Professor! I'll go and tell you come in.
Please don't be another quest. Quests, quests, quests. This entire thing is just quests from here on out. Yeah, that's another chimera. Well, not for now. I'll need to first see that missive as well. Probably another quest. I hope it's not another quest, but it is likely another quest.
The stew's awfully full.
But I might as well just check it out for the moment being. Alright, what you... Oh, that's nice from Otto. Thank you, Otto. But you could have just told me that. Instead of writing it to me and getting me all upsetty spaghetti. But I'll allow it. I'll allow it. This once. Alright.
Say it all you like. It doesn't make it true. Ah, Clive. I was wondering when you'd arrive. Please tell me you've come to take our young prodigy here off my hands.
I'm not here for Mid. I need information on Ash.
Then why not ask Molly if you can look in one of her ovens? Go on.
As soon as the Enterprise is ready, we'll be setting out for Drake's Spine. And we're going to need a safe place to land.
Preferably one that won't see my ship blown to shit and splinters.
If it were that easy, do you think Waloed would have resisted invasion for so long? Very little is known of Ash, and the information we do have is spotty and outdated.
Oh, that's not good.
Barnabas to thank for that. Waloed's borders have been closed to outsiders since the day he seized the throne. If there is anywhere safe to land, you won't find it on my map.
Then tell us what we will find. I'm sure you know better than we do.
But no splinters.
All right, if it will get you out of my hair. But interrupt me, and it's over. Understood?
Stern.
Barnabas Thom, the one they call the last king. Understand him, and you will understand the kingdom of Waloed. Barnabas was only a boy when he arrived from beyond the southern seas, and barely a man before he united the ragged tribes of Ash. And having unleashed them upon the formidable Veldamark, he set his throne upon the ancient kingdom's ruins. The victory sent shockwaves around Valisthea, tales of Odin's might spreading through every court, parlor, and drinking hole in the realm. Note that this was in the year 843, and that the king still sits upon his throne some 40 years later, quite untouched by time.
Yeah, that's not human.
His recent inaction left many wondering if Odin had lost his appetite for war. And yet here we are. The Einherjar was committed to the fray, a bold declaration of intent. Orcs swarm around Drake's Fang, and throngs of Akashic haunt canvas streets.
Though how precisely the havoc they wreak serves Waloed remains unclear. Regardless, if the order to attack truly came from King Barnabas, then one thing is certain. Waloed has achieved the impossible and made bedfellows of beastmen and the ether-addled alike. All of which is a roundabout way of saying that you will be in unknown territory when you set foot on Ash. Much
Yeah,
of the
or we
continent
can
has already been
convince
lost to the Blight, and
the
what few
Beastmen to
ports
join
remain
us.
will be fiercely guarded. And that is to say naught of its natural defenses. Offshore currents will cast an ill-equipped ship out to sea one moment, and dash it against the rocks the next. But then the Enterprise is anything but ill-equipped. And Mid has made land there before. Now, if only there were someone with an intimate knowledge of the Shadow Coast, and where a daring gentleman might put ashore. You see, Clive, you had the answer all along.
Do you think you can get us back to that beach, Mid?
Picked you up from it, didn't I? Not that it were easy. The currents were a right bastard. But then, if it wasn't hard, it wouldn't be worth doing, would it?
Well said. Thank you, Lady Vivian.
If a few morsels of common knowledge and a sprinkling of tavern talk are worthy of your thanks, I wonder what genuine intelligence might earn me.
Probably more visits. Mid, I need everyone in the ale hall now. I'll fetch Joshua from the shelves.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Once more into the breach.
I have no reason to assume otherwise.
Well, then that changes everything. Clive, you must listen to this. Lawsman, tell him.
Do you recall when we spoke before on the divinity of Ultima? Well, it inspired me to delve deeper into the subject. And what I discovered appears to agree with the findings of His Grace.
You will recall that my quest to uncover Ultima's origins began with the mural at Phoenix Gate. But while I've always known it to be important, its secrets have heretofore eluded me. Now, however, I believe I know where to find the more complete example, one that will reveal all we seek.
Master Clive, have you ever in your travels chanced to hear of the Circle of Malleus? I would think not, few have. But there was once a time when the faith flourished, the oldest known religion in the Twins, and though its popularity eventually waned on Storm, hints of its dogma remain embedded in more modern faiths such as the Crystalline Orthodox.
Wait, you said it waned on Storm. What of Ash?
Religious monuments are often torn down or repurposed when new faiths rise to prominence. But if no new faith arose, then perhaps the ancient temples might still stand. And so, you see now why I must accompany you to Waloed.
It would appear the past still has much to teach us, though in this case, it would not have been possible without the musings of Moss. To think that you carried a copy of my old mentor's chronicles all along. I am relieved to discover it in good hands.
I shall guard it with my life.
Joshua, if you're finished here, join me in the ale hall. I need to speak to everyone before we leave.
Right away.
Mid said I could ride the Enterprise next.
Everyone, I have an announcement to make.
By now you've all heard where we're going and why. So I won't bother you with the boring details, only the important ones. If we attempt to approach Stone here by sea, there's a good chance we'll be sighted and fall prey to the capital's artillery. So instead, we'll disembark on the southwest coast and make for Drake's Spine on foot. I say we, but it's highly likely the entirety of Ash is under the rule of Ultima. A large party would only attract unwanted attention, as well as slow our march and require supplies which may be difficult to obtain. Only Joshua and I will be going. And a scout. Preferably a good one. Gav, do you know of any?
Bet your ass I do. I'd still borrow some of Lady Vivian's maps, though. Just in case, like.
Once you've dropped us off at the Shadow Coast, you need to retreat into neutral waters, fly merchant colors, and stay inconspicuous. If you sense any danger at all, you leave us behind and return to Storm.
Inconspicuous is my middle name. But like hell am I leaving anyone behind. The ship ain't going nowhere till your scurvy mugs are smiling on deck.
Jill, the Enterprise will appear a tempting target for royalists and pirates alike. You're to stop anyone boarding.
Don't worry. I'll keep the ship and her crew safe. You'll be needing passage home, after all.
But... very well.
If there are no questions, I'll see you all at the docks.
Let me know when you're leaving. I want a word before you go.
Of course.
But probably I won't. Probably this is where all of the side quests are going to open up again. Oh, no. No side quest. Oh, there is a side quest. God damn it! I knew it. I knew it. I knew it the moment I said it. I knew that was going to pop one up. Ay, 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 ay. God damn it. Right. Right. Who needs my help then?
Please, Your Grace, stay strong.
Oh, Yoti.
My Lord Marquis.
Yote, is anything the matter? You seem troubled. Perhaps I might be able to help.
My lord. Yes. Perhaps you might. It's your brother. His condition continues to worsen, though he does his best to hide it. The lesion on his chest pains him more with each passing day.
I had feared as much.
There are certain elixirs which can ease the suffering of those afflicted by the curse, but...
But?
We need to get them.
But His Grace's case is severe. The drafts I have been able to prepare for him thus far have ceased to have any real effect.
Well, of
So I
course.
consulted with Talia and certain of my comrades among the Undying about the possibility of finding something stronger. And thankfully, a recipe was found. The only problem being that the critical ingredient is exceptionally hard to come by. And our supplies are almost exhausted. Unless we can secure more soon, your brother's anguish will likely become unbearable. My lord, I know that I have no right to make demands of you. But would you help? For Joshua's sake.
For Joshua? Anything.
Thank you, my lord.
So, what is this critical ingredient?
A rare herb by the name of stonerwort. It grows only where the ether is densest. The vigor it stores in its stems helps to counteract the curse. We discovered a patch near the aqueduct in Rosaria. But alas, yet more ether has erupted from the earth there recently, leaving the whole area flooded. The search continues for a new source. One that we might reach without being turned
So it's only that you can't reach it. The Stoner Water itself is unharmed by the flood.
Well, yes, but...
Then I shall go in your stead.
But, my lord...
You've yet to find another source, correct? So for now, the aqueduct is our best hope. Besides...
Well, there we go then.
I'm a dominant. The ether can't hurt me.
Well, if you're sure, my lord. Stonerwort
That's
is
a
easily
perk for a
identified by its
dominant.
blood-red blooms. Search around the aqueduct, and you're sure to find some soon enough. I shall remain here and prepare the other ingredients.
Alright, I can do this one. Shouldn't take too long. Alright. Now there's another one to open as well, but not as of yet. I'll just travel here first and then I'll see where it is at. Oh, that's not too far.
Ready, go? Fly, Ambrosia.
Am I glad that I have a chocobo? No! No! Get those killer bees away from me! Oh, we can't reach it this way. God damn it. Yeah, I know. I'm annoyed as well. There we go.
Here's the aqueduct. Now to find our Stonewort. Yote mentioned blood-red petals.
And a Minotaur.
Just my luck. Well, I won't be picking anything till they're gone. There's one thing for it. Farewell. Nice try.
Sometimes you just gotta play this game smart. Nope, that wasn't it. Ah, there they are. Woo, flowers!
Here it is. Better collect as much as I can.
Yeah, well, the tornado has been a really helpful thing. Phoenix, heal thyself.
That should do it. Let's get these back to Yote.
Alright. Back to the hideaway we go. Ah, thankfully that was just a very, very short quest. Because these quests have been very, very long. Get happy, people.
Yote,
There we go.
I brought back all the Stoner Wort I could find. Will this be enough?
Here you go.
Yes, my lord. Thank you. I'm sure it will serve us until we can find another source.
I'm very glad to hear it.
You and His Grace are very much alike, you know. You think only of how you might help others, and never of the danger to yourselves.
No more than you have minding my brother. You've risked a lot for him, and I thank you for it.
I am honored that you should say so. But I beg you, my lord, do not give too much of yourself for the sake of others. We could not afford to lose you.
I'll keep that in mind.
But what if I want to? You considered that? I don't think you have. Nor that you need to. Feel free to ignore me. That thing. Hey there, Otto!
Is something wrong? Not at all. Honestly. Can't a man wish his friend farewell? Just wanted to let you know that I'll keep things in order while you're off saving the world. I'll hold you to that.
I'm gonna find the pillar probably very soon-ish. Alright, no more quests. Everyone good? Everyone safe? Everyone dandy? Everyone not needing me all at once? I might hope. Right then. Off to elude it is.
Reckon it'll be a long walk to the capital if we follow the cliffs. I'll scout ahead, see if I can't find us an inland route.
Clive. There's something I've been meaning to ask.
Oh, I forgot that that one burns.
You took her icon, didn't you?
Yes, I did. She understood.
Oh! Damn!
She understood. Understood that you decided to save the world all on your own, and that you'd die without her power. How dare you make her choose? You knew damn well she'd never refuse you. But I will. You can't keep pushing us away, Clive. The world is ours to save, not yours.
I used my gift because I thought it was the right thing to do.
Oh, Clive, boy, yo.
And you truly believe this will save you? Will save us all?
I do.
Then so be it. Just don't forget, you're not alone.
Think I found us a trail. Did I miss something?
Only that he punched me in the face.
Only that Joshua didn't.
I don't get it.
You don't need to, Gav. It's okay. I don't think anyone does. And here we are!
Always wanted to visit Ash.
We're in Waluda territory now. Don't expect a warm welcome.
Oh, I don't know, Clive. That castle over there looks inviting enough.
Shall we sample its inhabitants' hospitality?
If they are still alive. This is a rather dreary
Remember what I said
place,
about
honestly.
welcomes, Gav?
Well, they left the gate open for us.
Oh, this place is as dead as Grieger's ghost.
Well, outside of probably a Kashik. I'd say yeah.
I knew I smelled something.
I see only orcs and Kashik here.
Let's hope the villagers made it out in time.
I think Grieger was always dead, but I'm not sure how the entirety of, well, religion works. There's orcs and there's
Nice try.
Don't worry, Gav, I gotcha. Orcs and a Kashik. That is the destroyer way of getting your army. Just put as many mindless things possible up on the board. Don't mind me fighting. He didn't get caught the memo that I wanted him to die. Well, that's one empty village.
Again. Where the hell are the royalists?
Seems you were right about that welcome after all, Clive.
Well, most likely, the royalists are dead. And all that's remaining is emptiness.
Aye, aye.
Die! Someone decided to let out an army.
Is the whole of Ash fallen into Ultima's hands?
That's no peace delegation. We should send a warning to the others.
No. My uncle will have an eye on the coast. I trust he'll find a way to entertain any uninvited guests. Our mark is Drake's Spine, and there's a lot of road between us and it. We press on to Stonehere.
Aye, you never know. It might not be a nest of slathering monsters.
At least Gav is holding up.
You must go on ahead without me. This stronghold is as old as Phoenix Gate, perhaps older. It may yet hide Ultima's remaining secrets, and if we are to best him, they must be unearthed.
All right. Stay out of trouble.
I always do. Mostly.
You sure about this?
About leaving my brother on his own. Of course. Mostly.
Lady Vivian's map is so old, it's hard to tell which way is up. But if I'm right, we're not far from a village called Eastla.
Then we make our way there, resupply, and wait for Joshua.
Thinking I might call it a day here. Made good progress. Look at that mini calf. He's cute. Alright. There we go. And see you all a little later. Bye!